Alright then guys, how's it going? It's JTJudgment here and I am so freaking pumped to bring this legend review to you guys today. We have got none other than the 95 rated Brazilian beast, the king of football himself, Pelé. But before I get into this awesome player review, guys, I want to give a massive shout out and say a massive thank you to the boy that was nice enough to let me use his account to do this review, because I can guarantee you guys I would not be able to afford this player for myself at any point in FIFA, because he goes for so many freaking coins. So as usual guys, in the description down below is going to be a link to that boy's account. If you head on over there, said a massive thank you from me, showed some support guys, that would be absolutely insane. Also in the description down below you are going to find a link to cdkeys.com. head on over to that website guys if you are looking to buy yourself some MSP, some PSN codes, or some cheap PC games. They got some of the best prices around guys, I can guarantee. So Pelé for me in Ultimate Team, I've been fortunate enough guys to use him in FIFA 14, last year in FIFA 15, and now obviously this year come FIFA 16. Guys, I've been fortunate enough to use them in every single FIFA, and I've got to say each and every Ultimate Team, he's just got better and better for me. You know, FIFA 14 he was fantastic, FIFA 15 he was just an absolute god. If you go back and watch my reviews, you will see by the goals that I scored with him, he was just an absolute force to be reckoned with in Ultimate Team. And this year I gotta say the exact same. He was absolutely bloody bonkers for me guys. Really did enjoy using him. I mean, if you look at the stats on this guy's card, they're just absolutely ridiculous, you know. 96 on attack positioning, vision, reactions, 95 on the acceleration as well as sprint speed, 94 ball control, 93 dribbling, 91 finishing. Those are just to name a few guys. If you look at them for yourself, they're just all green, you know. They're just absolutely through the roof guys. And when you look at his card face stats, he does have 95 pace, 94 dribbling, 89 shooting as well as 89 passing, 73 on the physical and 53 defending. So like I say about many of the other players that I have reviewed in the past, when it comes to stats guys, absolutely no disappointment to be had with this card whatsoever. Alright guys, time to get into what I thought of the player now, and I gotta say, like I said, Pelé was an absolute pleasure to use again this year. What I've thought about Pelé in past Ultimate Team, well, I say past Ultimate Teams, he's only really been in 2 Ultimate Teams. He's really been a unique player for me, you know. Whenever I've used him in Ultimate Team, I've always had the feeling that he is the only player that could play this way that he did perform for me in this game, you know, scoring certain types of goals, feeling that certain way in Ultimate Team that made you think, wow, Pelé is the only player in Ultimate Team that could really perform this way, you know, the way he dribbles the ball, the way he hits the ball, the way the ball travels in the air when he shoots from a distance, you know, small things like that, you know. And it was the exact same this year with Pelé, with me this year. And for those of you that have been lucky enough to use Pelé, I think you guys will back me up in saying that. Pace is absolutely no problem with this card guys. 95 pace on the card as well as 95 acceleration and sprint speed. You're not going to have any problems just blitzed him past defenders without any problem whatsoever. You get this boy into space and hit his top sprint speed, it is extremely difficult to catch up to him. And with his positioning guys, I gotta say his positioning is spot on as well. He does have 96 attack positioning as well as the perfect work rates that you want to see in an attacker in this game. This boy literally has everything you want in a striker. Let's be honest guys, you're going to be using him as a striker, right guys? He's got 96 attack positioning, perfect work rates, high attacking, low defending. That means he's always going to be attacking, he's always going to be making runs, and he's always going to be in the position that you want him to be. So that just makes him that much more enjoyable to use and much more insane to have on your team in this game, you know. Dribbling just goes without saying guys. When it comes to Pelé, he's going to be one of the best in the game, and that is exactly what I experienced with the card in this game. Is dribbling, just going in and out of defenders, really really easily. If you know how to dribble perfectly in this game, then this boy is going to suit your style of play perfectly, and if you can utilize him to, you know, the best of his dribbling ability, which I'm going to be honest, I don't really think I did, and he was still absolutely insane for me, then this boy will absolutely destroy pretty much everybody that you come up against, guys. Moving on to his passing now, guys, and I got to be honest with you, I don't think I utilized his passing as much as I should have done, because I got to be honest, when I have Pelé in my team, a lot of the time I just pass the ball to him to do pretty much everything with him, you know, just go on stupid runs, score from a distance, stuff like that. But he did manage to pick up a couple of assists for me and set up a lot of opportunities, guys. So I got to say, without a doubt, his passing is fantastic. His shooting for me with either foot is absolutely ridiculous as well. Now, he does have 89 shooting on the card. I got to agree with that stat. His shooting for me, you will see from the goals, he was able to score some fantastic goals for me, and I did have an absolute blast scoring some skill runs, dribbling through defenders, scoring from outside the box, guys. I had absolutely no problem. His shooting for me, absolutely insane, no problems there. He's got 4-star weak foot, guys, but it honestly felt like a 5-star for me. He was absolutely insane on that left foot of his. He really was as good on his left as he was on his right for me. And just to make things better, guys, to add to his insane dribbling, he's got the 5-star skill. So if you skillers out there, you're just going to have an absolute blast scoring some absolutely insane looking skill goals with this card. Now, when it comes to his weaknesses, guys, really the only things that I need to mention are the obvious ones when it comes to a player of Pelé's height. His strength was pretty bad for me. He was muscled off the ball very, very easily, and his aerial ability for me wasn't the greatest either. So those are the only weaknesses that I found with the card personally. Everything else, guys, pace, dribbling, shooting with either foot, skills, positioning, perfect work rates, guys, the boy has got it all. If you've got the coins, when it comes to a player of Pelé's, you know, his price, I kind of stopped myself halfway through saying I want to say he's worth it, because 4.5 million coins for a single player, guys, is it's a lot, you know, and I do slightly struggle to say a single player is worth it. So I'm going to leave it over to you guys. Do you think a player is worth 4.5 million coins? Regardless of that, guys, I've got to give him a 9.8 out of 10. He was fantastic for me, you know, but I do struggle to say a single player is worth 4.5 million. So I'm going to leave it over to you guys. Let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts on that. And that right there, guys, is going to wrap up my player review on the 95 rated legend Pelé. Once again, thank you to the boy that was nice enough to let me use his account. Links are going to be down below in the description. That is going to wrap up this video, guys. If you did enjoy, don't forget to smash the like button down below. Subscribe for more legend reviews to come from myself very, very soon. And as always, guys, most importantly, please take care, and I will see you all next time. Ta-da, guys.